So going back a couple steps to your story, there was a drastic transition because it seemed like everything was great. I love medicine. I love medicine. Yes, medical school, rah, 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 residency, woohoo. And then after residency, it was whoa. So what was different between real life, now you're the attending versus when you were a resident?
Yeah, I think so many people feel this way. You just don't expect it. Even though you're a resident and you're seeing the work of attendings and you're with them by their side, it's just the weight's just not on your shoulders, just not on your shoulders in the same way. And then the reality that nobody's there to help you, like as far as the workload goes. So when the workload gets large, you as an attending, you have to manage that workload. And I think a lot of people get that experience right out of residency where they're a little unsure of themselves because they're a new physician. And then on top of that, the workload feels very overwhelming. And you're often searching for your place that feels most comfortable for you in the career itself. I think a lot of people end up either changing to a different specialty or going back to fellowship or just finding a job that fits them better. You hear the story a lot. And that's what happened to me. I just ended up finding a job that fit me better. But yeah, I think the stress of just everything, of the responsibility, the workload, also not necessarily feeling supported in my early career. The jobs that I had in the beginning, I didn't feel as supported as I feel today. So the combination of those things, I think, made those first 3 years really hard.
It is such a steep learning curve. They say intern year is tough, and intern year is tough, right? But
Yeah, right.
the first year of being an attending, just like you said, it is so steep because now it's all me. I can't say,
Mm-hmm.
right, attending, you would do this, right?
Right.
It's like I need to make the last and final decision and stand by whatever I decide and whatever consequences
Yes.
arise. It's all on me.
Yes. And I think you're still at a point in your career where your confidence isn't that great yet. And I think that's normal and healthy for your confidence not to be that great because you don't have that much experience yet. And I think physicians are often excellent right out of residency. They have great knowledge base and they have great work ethic and they're very compassionate. It's just a learning curve of confidence and experience and also just figuring out your work-life balance that I think so many of us struggle with.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I see it, especially as I'm, mid-career now, is that when I look back in time, I'm much happier today than I was in my early to mid-30s. Lots of reasons for that. Obviously, being a mom is a huge factor in that for me, but also just my work-life balance is so much better.
For us, by us, and just for us, this is Hope for Med.